Yes.
Oh, okay.
I know, I got the joke.
Oh, all right.
Hey everybody, welcome to Bomb Squad. I'm Dan Stacy, and you're about to witness my nerdy family and I use silly voices and exploding dice to tell a good story. And we were just discussing what movie slash TV show we're going to watch next for movie night, so please do join our Patreon or locals.
Yeah.
Yes.
Excuse me.
Where did that come from?
The look.
Wait, here, hold a second.
Oh, super inside joke. Do become a part of our Patreon or locals community to know what we're talking about.
I'm all right with it.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, you were.
So, with that sexy pose, we'll shout out the great mustache, one of our patrons. He's the best.
Mustache.
Thank you very much, sir, for everything. And RPG Marine shout out.
The shout out.
The big GM.
The big GM. What did we have? I've already forgotten. The vanilla peppermint protein shake.
I am not going to take the time to do it, but someone needs to make a montage of how many times Dave's forgotten the name of what he made.
It's like when I go to order.
Yeah. But it's the way you proceed with confidence until
And
the
then-
minute the word needs to come out. And this is the
All right, so throw in a couple scoops of vanilla protein powder. I like Arbonne. You don't have to use Arbonne, but whatever you got, protein powder, almond milk. I did like a spritz of peppermint.
It was not
And,
a spritz.
some coconut
I was
oil.
there. It was a lot more.
spritz and a half.
Okay,
Yes.
well, I was making for 6 people. All right,
A dollop.
2 shots of peppermint.
It was probably too much.
2 scoops.
But
it's good.
It's just long gone.
mine is still here. A toast.
A toast.
A toast.
Yeah.
To Bomb Squad and to our patrons and our local subscribers who make this happen.
Cheers. You are fine, good gentlemen and ladies and all others.
It's the mint.
It is strong.
No. No, it wasn't the mint.
I lost my ring, so I'll get it while we dive back in.
What ring?
Nothing.
What?
I'm not.
They're not married anymore.
I guess we'll just have to use your Aragorn ring.
Aragorn ring. All right, let's dive
there's
into
a
the most.
backup?
I don't actually know. I don't know.
The grainiest.
All right.
End of an Arab. Sleepiest.
Yes. Okay. Actually,
good.
I love that. Let's dive into the sleepiest episode of Bomb Squad.
Oh,
David's
I
diving.
did it wrong. Oh no! What am I doing?
Fuss Roda.
Fuss or not. I didn't play Skyrim. All right, and
Animal.
Animal. Morrowind Forever. We dive back
Whoa!
in.
That was a big Scoopy Doop. Yes.
Morrowind's great. Don't get me wrong, but
Just needed fast travel.
We just need fast travel.
Yes. Oh my
Oh, this
goodness.
mess.
not the
And
Ghost
also-
Striders.
I
Ghost
couldn't-
Striders do not count.
Can you please just keep walking when you're over encumbered? Do you have to literally stop?
Yes, even slowly.
Skyrim lets you walk.
Just like so does Oblivion.
I didn't get
all
all
this
of
thing.
Literally 1 pound over.
Done. Throw items on the ground until you're done.
How realistic is that?
Or you cast the spell to temporarily increase the size, so you just keep going till the spell wears
Oh
up.
my gosh. It's like when we were kids and you put a backpack
Okay.
on.
I had
Anyways,
a full
we're
set of
actually-
armor
Are we
that was
diving again?
dedicated to strength. That I would, when I was done looting a dungeon, I would go back, put on my dungeon looting armor that had all the boosts and carry capacity buffs, and then would go back, and then it would loot.
Yep.
Oh, talk about real life. You literally had to walk back with everything. Okay, so where we left off, a lightning bolt out of a piece of artwork on the ceiling of the Housetta.
That was a gross burp.
Oh, I thought he was getting himself ready for.
Me too. I didn't know it was a bird.
Elliot is like, gross burp to you,
Trying to
Berg.
breathe it in and blow it away.
Dade is like,
gosh.
are you good? I didn't interrupt you having a moment there. All right, cool.
And we carry on. All right.
Okay,
So-
lightning bolt.
Daiko. So we're in this moment where 𝒂𝒅𝒄 has spotted it. Everyone looks up. You're starting to hear pounding on the door at the same time that's been welded shut. But there's also the sounds of you think you hear the adjutant's voice shouting for something or shouting something. But in this moment, everyone is focused on this lightning bolt. It's almost like it goes into bullet time. You see it heading straight for Iliad. And then your tattoos had already flared up at that point. The image of the falcon comes off of Iliad, and there's like this burning falcon that just opens up in front, and the lightning bolt strikes into the falcon. And there's like this battle where the energies are fighting against each other. And 𝒂𝒅𝒄 just yells, "We must go now!" We're going to enter a challenge event.
What just happened?
What
The
is
lightning bolt
happening?
came down,
I
and
know.
the Falcon came out, and they were, and
is-
then 𝒂𝒅𝒄 goes, "We gotta go now!" Like, where were you the past like 2 minutes?
Well, I was writing a note.
Oh.
But
So, Iliad, real
lightning
quick.
bolts from painting.
I missed it right after the lightning bolt with painting. Can you go back and tell me again?
Just a hair.
Everybody, you guys know what you want to do, but now this challenge event is going to be to complete getting out of here and doing whatever it is you want to do. Iliad, really
Okay.
quick, you
Yes.
need to roll a fortitude or a will against challenge rating 15 as,
Oh goodness, which I think I don't have.
and you are at
anything.
disadvantage for the fatigue you have.
1d10. Disadvantage. so
without-
I gotta do 2. Hey, I'm getting it. Hey, look at that.
Yeah, you feel the
Only
power
3
of your
years
deity
later.
pass through you and out of you without even asking.
Is that good or bad?
Good. It's very good.
Okay.
24.
No, it's
Yeah, I dropped the highest because I'm disadvantaged, right?
Yes, you are at disadvantage.
yeah, 24.
24,
Yeah.
but that's success, so you don't take any fatigue.
Can I just say that was a lower roll than the one time when we went like, ooh, because that was a 25 and this was a 24, and he's like, oh yeah.
It's literally
just-
whatever shows up on the D20.
Yes, he's so.
It's whatever
right.
shows. He
That's
could have
all I saw.
18 different exploded dice around it, and there's this 2, and he's like, "I'm done. I'm just done."
It's so true.
over.
That's where my attention gets rolled or sent to.
Roll it once.
Refer back to the episode where Zek explains David and Ryan's dice styles.
Go back to episode 1 where we learned how to roll them.
Wait, can I ask you a quick question?
Yes.
Maybe you can't explain this now, but why did 𝒂𝒂𝒄 say that? Did she say that in regards to this lightning bolt from a painting, which is a very bizarre thing to happen, I shall admit. Wait, I did? I spit? No, you made me spit. No. I mean, I wouldn't put it past myself, but
Put it past myself.
Oh, this is definitely episode 4. It just wasn't the way it was very bizarre. Okay, anyways. Thank you.
surely though.
No, yes.
Or is it because people are trying to barge in?
all of the above?
All of the above.
Yeah,
Okay.
all of the above. But he was the first one to notice. He like looked up, and that's when everyone looked. Freaking spit.
Take it. That's not normal.
No, well, you never know with the Stacys. Spit just, I'm just teasing you. Yes, the art thing is not normal, is what you're saying, yes.
But I wasn't sure.
So,
It's so late.
it's so late. Who has the highest agility? It might be between Brick and
Ingrid.
Ingrid's high.
I have a.
Let's scratch that,
Six.
scratch
I have a
that.
6. 2.
Yeah, I think.
Dun dun. I have a 6.
2.
Hey.
Do you have a 6 agility? Does he check his sheet?
do.
Does he actually?
Everybody,
Agility.
Okay.
well, let's just do this. Everybody roll a d20.
Oh.
Everybody roll a
Right.
d20.
This
one
Ingrid
highest goes
D20
first.
does not like me. But I'm going to try for it anyways.
That's a 1.
Nice. 6.
I got a 19.
19.
16.
16.
16.
Okay. Zek and Awesome reroll.
8.
This is just for order.
Oh.
8.
Stop it, guys.
That's
All right,
Can
look
they be
at it.
holding hands everything they do?
19.
No, we're just going at the same time.
Yeah, that's fine. I can't
Okay.
even. I can't even.
Wait, you got a 19 too?
No, I'm not rolling it.
okay.
I'm not tempting fate.
No, Zach liked what happened too much, and he does it anyways.
19,
happened.
yeah.
It was 19,
definitely.
yeah. All right, so we're going Iliad, Ingrid, Quinn and Pim Pam with Tiri and Archelon, and then Brick, which is awesome. So, Iliad,
Okay.
what are you doing for
I have
challenge
an
event?
idea.
Challenge event. I feel like I should use my agility.
Sure. Are you just going to follow your Berg?
Yeah, to potentially
Doesn't
like.
he have to? Or did you roll,
you know.
roll the will? I'm sorry, I missed it.
Yes, he did. That was the 24.
That was the 24.
Yeah, yeah.
Got it.
Dodge that
He's
lightning
going to
bolt
use
or
his agility
something.
to slip off while his tattoo is, keeping him safe. Tattoo looks back to the Willie and is like, what am I doing here?
Oh! Yes! 26.
I always have to look at Kristen to see, is it actually? Is it, okay.
Did I get it right?
So I assume you're just following Yaberg. Yaberg is going to be heading for the ground floor where the whale's fin is, because that's the last thing that was asked of him by Ingrid. So that's where he's headed.
Nice. Ready.
I mean, at this point, yes.
Okay.
Laboratory.
This is, where are we? Are we up?
We're up.
Okay.
Yeah, this is interesting.
There's a door, a secret door, isn't there, from the lab to get out?
To get out, yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, what about the hole in the wall that exploded?
That's at
That's
Halshir's
Dardanos'
house.
apartment.
Oh, that's right. Sorry.
Or Dardanos.
Yeah,
Dardanos' house. Yes.
Yeah. Harsher is also bad.
I think this needs to be. I'm sorry, I should have determined before you roll,
Yeah,
but I
roommates.
think Iliad. That's a success. I'm going to say that's a success because
Okay.
you're not really going against anything right now, specifically.
Okay.
So okay,
What did you do?
he's doing agility
Okay.
just to follow and get out
Okay.
because it's more of a time thing.
Ingrid's next.
You
Okay. Ingrid's gonna take a little twig from her pocket, and she's gonna snap it and squeeze it, and this sap comes out and starts bubbling and bubbling and growing bigger as a natural rubber protective shield from lightning.
Ah, nice. Zach likes it a lot.
Science.
Science. I love
So
that.
that's gonna be her
So
alteration.
yeah, I think that one. We'll stick with it. CR is 20.
Okay.
Bill
We're gonna do a set
Nye,
CR for this
engineer,
one.
Comedian.
6 successes, 3 failures again.
21.
Okay, success. Very nice. So Quinn Archelon and Pim Pam Tiri.
Holding hands and pinkies.
And pinkies, or
Sure. I guess that includes.
Now, real quick, if you decide Tiri is going to stay down,
Yes.
it's not going to count as a fail. She's just not rolling because we
Okay.
already did a legend point failure thing for that previously. So if Tiri's just out, Tiri's just out.
Archelon can, from the hilt, scoop her up
Nice.
and from the back of the collar, right, and so he's just gonna be flying behind him to be able to just carry her, so that Pim Pam and Quinn can just bust out, and,
Sure.
and we'll just escape. So, is there anything specifically that Pim Pam wants to be able to do to be able to help the escape and help the?
I mean, Pim Pam already knows the layout of the entire building, so
Okay.
she's just gonna be like, if you're
Truth.
heading down, it's down this way, take a left, go down the stairs,
Yep.
on the right, and for getting out, we're going up to the baths, out through the windows, over the roof. There's a tree on the side over here, and then out over the wall.
Wait, we're going out the tree, or we're going into the? We're going in. We're not going to the tree. We're going to the lab.
First.
All right, down the hall, down the stairs, take a right.
Yay!
So
Okay.
she'll just leading there. I mean, it's not really much of a skill. I've kind of already done that. I
Right.
guess and what I would be doing is like looking out for any obstacles that could be in the way. Whether
Crowds.
traps, maybe somebody has been paid off for a guard. Just so looking out and stuff like that as well.
Yeah, I'm leaning towards logic for Pim Pam.
Ooh, I like that.
At advantage because she's did so well in the past knowing the layout. So she knows the layout.
Can Quinn bolster her in that? And that be his? Or do you want something
Yeah,
else?
no, you can do bolster. She won't gain an advantage from it, but that can be his role.
Okay.
Is the bolster. Absolutely.
Just encouragement.
Sure.
yeah, so you can
going.
both roll that.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think Pim Pam.
Nat 20.
Sick.
Was it number 3?
And I have a 16 and the small
Yeah,
dice here
3 or 4,
exploded,
I don't
so
know.
I make a 20.
And I exploded on my 8.
Stupid.
Ooh. Explode again. It's nice thing about the small dice. Is You're just a little bit more like I'm up to 24. 25.
Nice.
52.
Success.
Oh, we reversed.
Yeah. He got a nat 20 and an 8. So he exploded
I was
on
still
2
telling him where to
dice.
go.
Exactly. And I was
Yeah,
feeling
yeah.
really good about it. So I was bolstering it. Like, you're doing such a good job.
Quinn is both
Well, yeah, of course.
is somehow the best listener while continuing to talk the whole time. But he also does everything Pim Pam says.
It's perfect.
Yeah,
Alright,
he's
good.
perfect.
Yeah. You got
And
this.
I'm just picturing like that Archelon picked up Tiri by the collar, but she's still holding on to her hammer, so it's just kind of
Yep.
dragging behind everywhere. He
There's just these gouges that are coming, like, following
down
it.
the stairs.
Yep.
Ingrid's taking the little ends of the branches and covering up the tracks.
Nice, untraceable. Yeah,
Yay, Dragon
Yes,
Ball.
I do
love it.
untraceable.
Legend point. Well done.
Thank you.
that
that's great.
legitimately will come into play.
Well, that's good.
Awesome.
Yes, untrackable. That's what I wanted to say.
Untrackable. Yes.
like Winnie the
That's
Pooh or something.
fantastic.
He's got a branch and he's
Yes,
There was-
sweeping it.
There's something Archelon wanted to be able to do is be able to create, if when we get into that lab area, Archelon wanted to be able to create the barrier of a wall. So it's just, it looks like another piece of the wall.
Okay.
So for
Sure.
people who are not maybe familiar with that section of it, there's just a wall that's there.
Interesting. If you want to make it specifically, that's going to have to be deception.
Outside of barrier,
Because a barrier would just be a barrier, but you want to actually disguise it as a part of the wall.
or can he make a barrier and I disguise it?
Have you rolled yet?
I have.
So if we come back around, you can do that.
Okay. All right.
But yeah, straight up barrier doesn't have any
because
deceptive
because
things.
it just says creatures can't see through it.
Right. But if you want to specifically disguise it, that's more the deception aspect.
Deception,
I'd give advantage because he can do barrier.
right?
But to actually make it look like the wall and disguise it would have to be deception.
Okay, I'll try it.
You're at 4 successes so far.
Yeah, 19.
19. Do you want to spend a legend point to succeed?
Yes.
All right,
absolutely.
ding, ding.
100%.
So that's a success.
Ding ding.
That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Frick.
Wait, hold on a second. If I had a 19 and I had a legend point, does it mean it makes me go to 20? So it technically allows me to get a nat 20, and then I can
No,
roll
that's
again.
not how
Oh,
it works. I like your
Close,
thinking.
though.
I have to ask.
It's a dirty 20 is what we call it.
I accept that.
A plastic surgery 20?
It's just, a dirty 20 means your total end roll was a 20a, but it was not natural.
It's
I
a,
was trying to think.
a
of
19.
100%,
It's a 19
yes.
with a collagen shot.
Botox.
A little Botox 19. Hey guys, I'm not. It's not actually. It's perfect. I got it.
I can't move my
Thanks.
face. It's great.
That's amazing.
Someone out there's going, "Hi, nothing's wrong with that."
The nerves in my face just can't move.
If you are, I hope you subscribe, become a patron. You can argue with us about Discord. Come join the community. But seriously though, yeah. Okay, Brooke, what are you doing?
If we get a Discord person with the name Stiff Upper Lip, I'm gonna lose it.
Can I give him a legend point for that?
Oh my gosh, he's gotta be British too. That's gonna be fine.
Oh my god.
No, with a German accent.
We're going downhill. We're going downhill. Go ahead.
If you do want to know what Dave was talking about, become a patron or a local
Yes.
subscriber
Oh,
to
that
see the
was
bonus content to understand
bonus
why.
content.
Brooke, what are you doing?
Okay. Brick would like to use movement for his
Yeah.
jetpacks to get out of there.
Yeah.
All right.
Who wasn't moving? Like, is there anybody that needs to be carried or?
Good question. I was
Series
I was
got that.
flying.
Iliad.
No, I think everyone's going.
Everything's going.
Okay.
The
Yep.
sword thing.
Can you grab like the falcon? Like, excuse me.
Falcon?
There's like a
That came
flaming
out of
falcon
Iliad?
that's blocking. the
okay.
lightning, yeah.
I was like, literally. Am I at disadvantage because of the fatigue?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
I would say the rubber is following us too.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Just this ball.
Seems like a gelatinous floating.
It's cocked.
Reroll. It is cocked, yeah.
Zach, can you confirm that this is cocked? That's like perfectly.
Come on, man. Play it straight. It's clearly a 2.
Is it?
No, it's not. Reroll.
Right? Like that's like
That's weird.
not much better. Okay. So that would be
Ocean flies.
wait, 6,
cheater, pumpkin eater.
18.
18, you got to spend your legend
I
point to
do
succeed.
want to spend a legend
That
point.
will
Ryan.
finish off the challenge. then.
You said it was cockeyed.
What are you guys at? I think
they're
that's
like, oh,
6
that's
now?
not much better.
Yeah, I think we got everything.
2 more legend points, and you get to roll your d4 for next time.
Do this to me.
Okay. So I'll quick paint the scene, and then we'll move into the next thing you guys want to do. So
We'd prefer you tell it to us.
very well, I shall.
Okay.
For our podcast listeners. So as everyone looks up and
caught my
Iliad's just
beard.
shocking, you see Iliad take a step back as the flaming falcon comes out and just opens itself up, and the lightning comes crashing down, and there's just flames and sparks of electricity going everywhere. Ingrid quickly snaps out that stick and throws it up, and this bubble comes out, and it's actually catching. You see the lightning hitting it and just dissipating a little bit on the rubber, and Iliad just takes off. Quinn and the Archelon picks up Tiri and drags off. Pim Pam, you're like, you start to direct upstairs, and you realize your bear's going down there, and Quinn's like, actually, we're going down there. And you're like, okay, this is the fastest way. We're going to go this way, and then we're going to get out of here. So Pim Pam's shouting as you and Quinn are running neck and neck together. I'm just got a picture of Quinn like, ching, as you guys are running. So bolstering, but you're taking off. Brick with Ingrid behind. I'm almost thinking, like, could it be, like, tied to your petticoat or something? So it's just brushing as you guys run?
Sure.
And it's, something like that.
No, I'm thinking it would be like Fantasia. It's just the broom that
Oh,
has
that's
its own
cool.
life, and it's just kind of following behind.
Yes. Cool. So this maybe even the stick you break and you throw it down that creates
Yes,
the
I like
rubber,
that.
and
Yeah,
then
yeah.
and it's just erasing the like dragging hammer mark of Tiri's hammer that's falling behind. Brick stays back long enough that the rubber that Ingrid has created is just pressing, and you're just standing there, kind of breathing heavy and staring at that door that you hear the banging on, and you're the last one to like. The orrery starts spinning up, and then Ajax is like, "Commander, we need to move." And you take off, catching up to everybody. You guys book it down the stairs, following Yberic, easily catching up with him, going down into the laboratory where the whalesfin is. What do you want to take?
The whale's fin. And as much research as possible.
Sure, okay.
And then burn the rest.
Okay. All right, let's do some rolls for that. Ingrid, why don't you roll? You can roll as Aurora if you need to. Probably learning.
Yeah, probably be.
Yeah, that'd be
Aurora.
Aurora. But roll Aurora's learning.
Okay.
You are, remember, the disadvantage for fatigue.
But no, I got healed once, so I'm only slow.
The fatigue level 1 is disadvantage outside of combat,
Oh, okay.
which I'm considering the challenge event outside of combat. And that also kind of covers that you're moving slow too. You're just tired. So what I'm kind of doing for every 2 levels of fatigue, you're taking a disadvantage on the challenge event because it's kind of covering a larger amount of time.
So I'm spending that legend point.
All right, the share, nice,
Yeah,
ding
the share.
ding.
Yes.
One more and you can
So
roll.
then
D4.
it's a straight roll now.
Straight roll plus
Okay.
1.
Plus 1. I got that one. Oh. I got 5.
5. Okay.
Okay, I don't see anything.
Well, no, we're gonna do success with a twist, so that'll come into play. Who wants to burn down the laboratory?
Oh, Brick will do it.
All right, sounds good. Roll your energy.
All right. I think
With-
that is
His Jadar pistol, would it actually burn or would it just disappear?
I don't think he'd use his Jadar pistol.
What would you use?
So the suit has the ability to produce heat and energy.
Okay.
You also do still have some of those explosive rounds for the goblin pistol, if you want to use them.
I think he'd use the suit.
Okay.
Just as because he's mad and it hitting something, he would use the blades to like make a spark on. Is there something flammable nearby that?
Yeah, I mean, there's a fireplace, and then there's lots of scrolls and books here, in addition to all the jars of different experiments going on. Yeah, there's.
Okay.
Stuff. I mean, the room is stone, but there's benches, there's bookshelves.
Just like electrify the suit, and just like a flint with his blades.
Okay. Yeah.
I would
How do
say
we determine what should go?
Aurora has a flaw of vengeful, and I think that has to play into it. How she can't use her learning
Oh, interesting.
correctly. Because she's very vengeful right now.
Okay. I'll give you a legend point and I'll apply it to the interpretation of this. Because I love it. The burning down is great. So, yeah, what'd you get?
25.
Nice.
It's going to burn. Anybody else want to assist in grabbing anything or have anything else they want to do?
Can I use perception to just see what I should take?
Sure. Yeah. You could. I don't think you've actually used your observant perk because we decided you
No,
didn't.
you're right. I didn't.
Or-
Okay, so I use observant.
You want to do observant?
Yes.
Okay. I gotta think. Give me a moment to think of that. So Quinn and or Pim Pam.
Yeah.
If you guys want to do anything.
I'm actually going to do resistance to fire
Okay.
so that we can grab things just a little bit longer.
Oh, cool. Okay.
From Archelon.
Yeah. Roll that up.
Pim Pam's going to head out of the laboratory and scout ahead to see if there's anyone out there. And I guess my choice is going to depend on whether there are people outside in the courtyard between us and the wall,
Okay.
or whether there isn't. So could you determine that, and then it tells me kind of which attribute I want to roll.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Roll me your perception first,
Sure.
and I think we'll use that as the determining factor.
Well, he does that. Can I?
19.
Okay, no. Things are clear. You still hear the banging at the door. People haven't broken in yet. However, you're starting to feel that heavy presence everywhere again. That same and what do I want to say, antithesis or something that's pushing against. What were you going to say, Brett?
Can I use my lucky to I want Nori to be aware of the cluster that is about to basically be upon him.
Using the other Ajax.
Using the other Ajax or because he kind of we kind of lost track of him after we got to.
Yeah, they went back to finish the telescope.
So they're up there.
Yep.
And this cluster is not slowing down.
Yep.
And everyone up there is going to hate us.
Yep.
I don't want Nori to hate us.
Okay.
I don't want Nori to hate me.
Cool.
Interesting.
Yeah, okay. Sounds good. We'll factor in the next thing we do. Okay. Iliad, you are going to, with Observant, notice some correspondence, some letters that that seem very important.
Mm-hmm.
So you're going to take them. Dan will make them up later
Okay.
for you guys to read. But yeah, you've discovered, you snag those before they start burning up.
Mm-hmm.
And the research.
Yeah. So,
Research any whale's fin that's there.
yeah, you can take the whale's fin. So there's one that they were specifically working on. Now there's a whole shelf of different modifications they've made. But then there's that one, like, terrarium sort of setup they had where they were growing one specifically. So that's the one you guys you can take. So you grab the whale's fin out of there, the correspondence, and the rest of it burns. I don't think you're going to get the research because of the failed roll and the vengeance flaw on top of that.
Yes.
Okay.
And so, Pim Pam, what do you want to do based on what you've seen now?
I'm gonna use influence and just motivate the group, giving a little bit of direction, a little bit of encouragement, just being like, all right, like, you know, spread the flames over here. I spotted some whale's fin over there. Like, keep Thierry moving on in the sledge towards it. The coast is clear. We can get at this, you know, just keeping everyone upbeat, focused in on what's going on. We don't need this. We don't need that.
Yep.
And just motivating everyone to keep moving.
Awesome. All right.
Oh yeah, we got at least 25 here.
Oh, yeah.
26.
Nice. Okay. You guys are headed out. How do you want to escape? And then we'll come to Brick's contact with Nori. Do you want to go? Pim Pams are out. Up and out.
I would follow. She already found a way.
Yep.
Then
Okay.
Iliad would
Yaberg is going to
follow
go with
after.
you guys.
Okay.
He has to,
Yeah.
because we can't fly up the mountain without him.
I cannot do that anymore.
Because of his armor.
It was not me, it was the armor. But I can climb and run.
Hey,
Well,
but I can't.
Climb and run with
I can
us.
fly.
Let's go.
He can fly.
I can fly. She can fly.
That's it.
I can run up a wall. Come on.
Okay.
We're going to the mountain, though, right? Where are we going?
Is that where you guys want to go? Yeah, so you're going to actually get a ping message and say, and hear, "Brick, brick, 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 brick. We figured out communications." So you can talk to Nori. Do you guys want to head that way, or do you want to talk to him for a second?
Back up the mountain.
Telescope. We need it, right? I
We
don't
need
know.
the telescope.
We need Ajax.
We need Nori and Ajax.
Of course, you always need me.
Nori, it's about to get
bring them
really
down.
bad.
They just need to come down.
What happened? Never mind.
We
Tell
don't
me
have the
later.
strength to go running up. a
We've
mountain.
seen some
Why?
stuff. I mean, not the stuff you're seeing, but like up there. Your little voice. He took a look. He's acting weird.
How so?
I don't know. I mean, weirder than usual. He's not quite talking right. You should probably come check it out. Because I don't know exactly what to do.
All right, Nori, you may need to hide. Whatever you hear about us, it's a lie.
Well, what if they say you're kind of cool? Oh, never mind.
It's
I know
a
that's a lie. You hear Lenny. But seriously, what's going on?
Trust me. Do your work. Don't believe what they say about us. We're on our way. Don't tell anyone.
I trust you. Comms go out. Okay.
I want somebody to keep track of, go back and find out how many times during this arc we've gone up and down this mountain.
Our quads must be
Yeah.
just
Everybody goes up
Steel.
a point in strength.
Well, you said it.
I'm just kidding.
Well, we've also flown
Oh, no,
most
no.
of the time.
I stand by that. You've gone up in strength.
there is no strength in them.
So Shaza said.
Great mustache. Can we get an
we
adjustment
get
to what
a
we
slight adjustment?
to calling my?
Well, it is open source, so you can technically do whatever you want.
Okay, so my score has just gone up.
So we are flying up the mountain somehow, some way, and it's wonderful. And we get to the top.
What do you guys want? You heading straight to Nori?
Yes,
Okay.
I think so.
we're
With the success of the challenge event, I think I might. Sorry, I was just
The
seeing, but I'm gonna
awesome
keep-
success. We
Yeah.
all succeeded.
All succeeded. Yeah. So you guys are gonna get up there, away from the noise. There's not many guards left because things are kind of in chaos at this point in the whole city.
How's the tree doing?
It's slowed down in growth. There's now a full tree next to the Edelstein stone that is now kind of blossomed out. It's maybe like an oak or something like that. And there's vines hanging out of it, and they're kind of wrapped around the Edelstein stone a little bit. But now there's just like this massive full tree, almost the same size as the Edelstein stone next to it. And as you guys reach the top of the mountain, because it takes you a while, especially because everyone's slowed and running, you can see the blaze of fire from the house Seta and shouting and screaming just faintly. And you guys get up to where Nori is. What happened?
Well, Nori, see, you're gonna have to come over sometime, right? So, and we're gonna do one of those little family story times, you know.
Yes.
You know, and we'll I'm sure we'll have something to share. Everyone's gonna love to hear about your telescope. And we'll catch you up to speed on how we overthrew 1,000 years of tradition.
All right.
Cool.
Sounds good. What's going on? What do we need to do?
Don't we need to look at the telescope?
Quinns, this is a telescope.
that's a lot bigger than I
check
thought
it
it would be.
What Ajax?
It's looking pretty good. Yeah, there's actually multiple. So it's got multiple types of telescopes on it that are the different. Like we made the joke, How do we do it? I can't remember. Refractorecting. Whatever. There's multiple telescopes on there, and there's wires and cables coming out of it going into that makeshift computer that was made to house the Ajax copy. Brick, you and Ajax, original Ajax, will notice that there's like code streaming across the screen at rapid pace. Just you can't even visually read it. It's just streaming across the screen.
Pim's gonna go look through the lenses. See what there's to see.
Yeah, it looks beautiful out there. Do you want to roll something? Roll your perception. Oh, everyone roll a d4.
4.
3.
Cool.
What are the...
1 is d20, 2 is reroll, 3 is lucky, 4 is choose. What'd you get, buddy?
Lucky.
Lucky.
What's 3?
Lucky.
3 is lucky.
I don't feel like you would be okay with anything.
Pretty much
What do you want?
Anything but
D20
Okay.
or reroll. Just
Could
not
you- could
lucky
you-
or defend.
Anything
But-
but lucky.
Except, couldn't you use a lucky 2 reroll sometimes?
Can you use reroll?
No.
I want to see something cool. It's worse.
You can keep the better.
10.
10 total. Okay.
Nice.
Let me think. Because what would Pim Pam know? She wished on that star. The red shooting star is gone. I think she probably maybe tried to scan for that a little bit. The one thing you notice is that the Vani, the northern lights, if you will, are coming in. I don't think it's so much that visually she just senses that there's something a little off. And it matches that same feeling she's been feeling this whole time of like something coming against. And it feels like when she pans across the sky towards the Vani, that same sense. She could even like pan away and then pan back, and it's like something coming against, some presence pushing against. So that's what she gets there.
Quinn wants to look.
Sure. Okay.
18.
Even though you don't know, you shouldn't know, the color's off in the Vani.
Okay.
It's a little green.
Okay.
And
Like Gelmeyer green.
like Gelmeyer green. No, it's just slightly off. And the constellation, the Stiarna constellation, is actually moving into a different position than it normally does. As if pointing against it. Because it normally comes in and it stabs, and that's when the fiery tear came out. But now it's almost moving into a defensive position, is the sense you get. And spend me a legend point and you'll get one more thing.
Sure.
All right.
Huh.
Oh, blocked. Ding.
Thanks.
As you're looking at Stiarna, you think you see a shooting star coming, but it doesn't shoot. It stays solid, and it seems to be moving in a perfect movement across the sky.
Okay.
The solid light,
No trail.
no trail. It's just moving in this very, and as it goes out, it kind of just fades away.
Okay. Okay.
With that, you guys start hearing the copy of Ajax going, air, trying, processes breaking, processes breaking. He's starting to say things, and there's actually some sparks starting to come out of the computer. Brick, I don't think that's supposed to happen.
Brick is gonna like go to Nori and like kneel down and grab him by both shoulders. What did you find? What is going on?
We didn't find anything. Your voice in your head looked. He said it's not really looking, but whatever. He looked through the telescope and said, I don't believe it, or something like that. And then he started doing this with the screen. But those noises are new, and those sparks are definitely new.
Can Ajax talk to Ajax?
Commander, I think we should extract the hard drive. I don't know what's going on, but there's some kind of power overload happening.
All right, can we do it in a secure way?
We can do the best we can. It worked to make the copy. As long as we take it out, I think we should keep it. We shouldn't connect with it yet until
Let's
we're in a safe place.
Extract the hard drive. We'll keep it with us. Let's get out of here first.
All right. Let's do it. Roll Ajax's logic with advantage since you're assisting him. Nori will assist as well, and Lenny, so two advantage.
It's really important.
Am I at disadvantage still from fatigue?
Ajax is not.
Oh, okay.
Can Pim Pam roll a learning?
Sure, what you looking for?
Just interested in what they're doing.
It would have to be a logic.
Sure.
Because I don't think there would any be background basis for this. But yeah, that's fine.
That would be a 10.
Okay.
Could I use that extra lucky?
Just the eyeball.
Interesting.
Glad you got that.
Give him a reroll.
Give him a reroll.
Give him a reroll.
No. We'll let the lucky be spent. What did Pim Pam get?
27.
27. Okay, cool. So with lucky,
Pim moves Nori aside. Does it?
Hacking into the mainframe.
Yo.
okay, so you're gonna go. There's a jack you can take out of your suit to jack in to the system to disconnect because right now it's not responding to any physicality. You jack in, and you're trying to get the hard drive card to pull out to eject from it, but it doesn't want to, and the computer is not responding to anything you're saying. It's like in some kind of process, and it's like basically saying I need to complete this process before I can do anything else. And Ajax gets the sense that this is like a massive amount of data. And he's like, I don't want to lose any of this, Commander. We need to try and compress it immediately. Whatever this is extremely important. And so he's attempting to compress it. Ajax is going to take a level of fatigue as he attempts to compress the data and gets the computer to a point where it'll allow the hard drive to eject. That fatigue, Ajax cannot remove by resting. You're going to have to
Repair it.
heal it, yeah, basically. So, but you do extract the hard drive.
That's so interesting.
So, Pim Pam, I'm trying to... Yes.
You can tell me, but Pim Pam's going to be watching, studying, and seeing how they're talking about the process and going through it and all the things that they're saying to make sense of it. And she's going to look over at Brick. You're different.
So they tell me.
He's just one of those, what do they call him?
Metal Golem.
Metal Golem. That's all.
Oh, metal golem. I haven't heard that in a while.
I knew it was a G word. I
Yeah.
couldn't remember.
He's different. You're... What is it?
I mean, that covered it really well.
Yeah.
I mean, because Zek kind of
don't think
knows the
anyone's I don't think anyone's called it out on this.
right.
But I think it's important, especially for Pim Pam, kind of going through and just reevaluating like what is stuff? What's actually going on? What do people can actually do?
Yeah.
And I think she's catching this awareness that you're an anomaly. You're not just part of this normal world. As I've gone around, I've seen enough things that she finally realizes like one of these things is not like the other.
Mm-hmm.
We're all strange. We're all weird. We're all different in a lot of different ways. This is unusual.
So you're saying that it's not like how everyone else has treated me as different.
Yeah.
It's like, no, I actually see you.
I actually see you're not earthly in some sense. And I'm
Yes.
good if that is all that she comes to from.
I like that a lot.
But
Yeah. Yep.
Does Brick
Yeah,
feel or
I
know
think
that?
so. There's a look in, especially Pim Pam's looks and eyes are, her thing too. But yeah, Brick sees that.
Totally uncomfortable. Totally, I'm not okay with that.
Yeah. Yeah. First person to ever recognize this doesn't fit. You don't fit. I like that. That's awesome. All right, guys.
So we extracted.
How are you getting out of here?
Making a giant parachute.
I was gonna say jump, but
Do they have
I'm not
airships?
meaning specifically this place, but I assume
Did Lenny rebuild the 𝒔𝒂𝒔 jewel, or at least another boat that we could use?
I have another boat. I didn't build it. My baby. It's fine. I've moved on. I have another boat. It's not as good.
We're taking it. We're going to Proddy.
like the Proddy Institute?
Yes.
Okay. I haven't been there in a while. He looks over at Nori. Nori rolls his eyes.
Like that sister's got to put in an application. What time?
Tough to get in.
I could help.
Tales.
Well, if we're gonna do this, we better.
It's the boat on.
Pim
this-
Pam might have missed what Ingrid said.
Oh.
What?
I could help. But we'll see.
There's a boat on this half of up the mountain.
No, it's down in the water. That was that's the next phase. That's the whole, the telescope, and then we're gonna gotta build it first.
What?
Airships.
Yeah, there's I mean, there's some. I don't know what's docked recently because things have been weird.
Gliders.
But there's probably an airship available. I don't have one.
Where do we
Who
look
are we
for
with? What's the guy's name?
I don't
we,
care
We
if
made
it
a
is.
song
Yoberg.
about him. Yoberg.
Yoberg.
Oh, yeah, he's still here.
Yoberg. What can we use? We need to leave now. We need to get across the ocean.
I suppose nothing matters now.
You're coming with us.
He doesn't know how to feel about that. The Cloud Dragon have an airship.
How do we get it?
Well, I think we have a really strong case for deserving a lift off of here. Are they going to say no? To these eyes.
I don't know about that. If anyone else asks, though, they will say no. We will probably have to take it.
I'm not talking about asking.
We will have to take it. Although those eyes might help take it.
If we're gonna do it, we need to do it now, while there's chaos.
Yeah.
Let's get out.
Nothing will be the same.
Nothing ever is. Time moves forward. Everything changes. Get used to it. Let's go.
Little harsh.
All right.
Come on. And with that, Pam's gonna like shake Tiri to her feet and just like, come on, Ma, we got to go. We've got a way out. Might need your help. And Tiri will kind of struggle back up onto like the hammer as a crutch. Mm-hmm. You're like, all right. Let's go.
So you guys head out. We're gonna say you get the airship because we're gonna. I think this is the perfect way to wrap up the arc. There's a little sweet talking and batting of eyes. There's a little taking out of enemies. There's a little deception, phantasms. There's a little barriers, apples. Almost feeling like an old school bittersweet mission in getting through the Cloud Draken to the airship, getting onto it, taking off. 𝒂𝒅𝒔 is piloting it. And you guys all have a moment together on the ship before you all pass out from exhaustion. Except for Quinn. He feels okay. He's really awake. He's been sleeping for a while. The rest of you are exhausted, though.
Yeah, I think Tiri just literally hits the first sack of anything.
Yes.
Potatoes, laundry, whatever. And just like out. Pam will make a circle around the ship, just kind of to get the bearings of it. And with that, she'll go back over to whatever room, Tiri has crashed in, and then when everything's kind of quiet down, we'll snuggle up just a little bit and put her head next to Tiri and fall asleep.
Does this airship have the runes?
No.
Okay.
That's a very expensive.
It's the Cloud Draken.
It's very expensive.
It's a good thing we have Lenny.
An airship is already very expensive. You're saying like over wealth level 10 to have the runes on there as well. But you're flying. Flying is faster than sailing.
So Aurora's gonna, before she goes to bed, change into Aurora and head to the front of the ship. Just be like, "We're coming, Grandma."
Malek's gonna say, is she even still alive? We need to speak to Mother.
Yeah.
Anybody else?
What happened with Tyrion? What happened with the Falcon?
Well, his tattoo's still there.
Okay.
Is it off of me?
No. Power went through you.
okay.
You didn't willingly use your deific item. It basically activated on its own.
Okay.
If you want to ask 𝒂𝒅𝒔 about that, we can do a real quick
No, it's okay.
thing. We could save that for the time skip as
Sure.
well.
I think as Iliad's resting, right? Is that what I'm doing?
Yes. Yeah.
As he's closing his eyes, with things being calm, the thoughts are starting to creep in. And then in the back of his head, he just hears he just hears a voice screaming at him to stop thinking. And then he kind of drifts off into sleep.
I need to sleep. When you're sleeping, you ain't thinking. Sorry, the music's not playing. I don't know why. But Brick.
Brick will find the most isolated corner of the ship that still has visibility.
It's actually probably up near the prow.
He'll put his back up against the wall, and I'm assuming like fatigue level 2 is like you could just pass out if you want. If you
Yeah, you
put
guys
your
are
head on the
basically
pillow.
automatically getting another level of fatigue. Just dropping, yeah.
As Brick is falling asleep in like the so tired that you're beyond even being able to sleep. she's going to hear a cacophony of at least 3 voices saying, "I hate you." 2 male and 1 female.
Nice. Anything for Quinn?
I think as they're in the airship, there's a bird that flies by. And he reaches out his hand, and the bird lands on his hand. He kind of looks it in the eyes a little bit. "Mother, are we doing the right thing? Is this where we're supposed to be? Is this my mission? I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Am I supposed to be here?" So he's going to use Whisper of the Wild with the bird to be able to communicate with his mom.
You're going to feel as if she's wrapping her arms around you and hear her say, "With them. Yes." And you guys sail off as the sun rises, and you all pass out for some much needed rest. Yeah.
We took my cart, right?
Your cart was still, well, it was small. Actually, no, it's not with you right now.
Oh. Okay.
Someone has it though. They had left it with, I'm suddenly blanking on his name. The little orphan.
Oh, Terry.
Terry.
Could we have gotten it on our way back to go get the...
Yeah, we'll find out next session because we are now entering into a giant time skip. So next session, we'll be discussing it off camera, but somewhere close to a year is going to pass by. So next session, we're going to play out what happens through some roles and some narrative.
Excited
As
for it.
we've finally finished Arc 3.
What a disaster to walk out.
So, we'll find out what happens next time. This has been another fantastical episode of Bomb Squad, an Avenue Studios production. Do give us a like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell to follow the adventure. If you are listening to us on podcast, do give us a review as it helps spread the word. And if you would like to further support us and become a part of the ever-growing forest known as Avenue Studios, join our Patreon or our locals community. Doing so will not only help us continue to create high-quality content, but you will also gain access to our exclusive Discord, be able to chat with us, play games, watch movies, and so much more. Check out the links in our description for the music, sound, and ambience. Check out Dad Bod Fitness. Use the coupon code BombSquad for 10% off on the Open Legends store. And thank you so much for joining the adventure. We will see you next time. All right, bye.